Today we are going to solve a problem to print 1 to 100 palindrome numbers. Suppose user wants to print 1 to 500 numbers. So how we print palindrome numbers? How to check that 1 to 500? How many palindrome numbers are available and these numbers are palindrome? In this previous video, I just uploaded one video. On that video, we are checking that what is palindrome number, and we just write the code and we also retest the code with concept wise. Please, if you don't know the what is palindrome number, how to write code on a palindrome number, please go and watch that previous video. Here we are just printing from 1 to nth palindrome numbers. 1 to, suppose we take n value 100 palindrome numbers. But these are, suppose 1 is palindrome, 2 33 33 44 55 66 77 88 99 till 100. So 1 to 100, these are the palindrome numbers. So let's move to the coding part. Just open the code box, Clappy, and just write the code. Here we just taking the value of n from the user. Let's copy into a temp variable. Also take I and also take for sum for reversing the number. Just C in for getting the value of n and just run a loop I is equal to 10. Why we not taking 0? Because we want to check the palindrome number. So 1 to 9, there is only a single digit. When we reverse it, we get only that number. So how we prove that it is a palindrome number? So we just run the loop from 10th value and I is less than n I plus plus sum is equal to 0. I will replace the code, don't worry about that. First of all, we just start the code and please carefully just watch the code. Sum is equal to 0 and just taking the I, storing the I value into temp. Okay, while temp is greater than 0, while temp is greater than, and sum is equal to sum star 10 plus what is temp modulus? Temp modulus 10, and then divide the temp by 10. Now after the loop, let's put a if condition. If sum is equal to I, then it should have to print I value. Let's run our code, just checking that we write our code without any error or not. Yeah, successfully we just compile our code. Let's check 400. Yeah, 399. These are all the palindrome number, guys. I hope you agree this. Let's check for 200. For 200, yes, 191 is the last palindrome number from 1 to 200. I hope you will understand this. Let's retrace our code. So guys, we are not taking the 100 values. We are not taking the n value is 100 because it's taking too much time for retracing the code. From 10 to 100, I'm just reiterating the loop, so it's taking too much time and also increase the video length. So I'm just taking the n value 15. We're just proving that our code is working properly or not, because from 1 to 15 there is a one palindrome number but is 11. So let's checking we getting the 11, and if we get the 11 in between 1 to 15, then we just prove that our code is right. Here we just declare and temp I some variable for storing the all these values. Here's and we just taking the n value from the user. Suppose n enters, user enter 15. Now n stores 15. We just running the for loop, because we are not running the for loop I is equal to 0, because as we know, because 0 to 9 there is no any palindrome on there. There is very less chances because there is a single digit number, so we want to get double digit number to check whether it is a palindrome or not, and we have to print that number. That's why we starting I value is 10, and I 10 is less than 15. Yes, correct. I plus plus sum is equal to 0. Sum is initially sum is equal to sum is equal to 0. And temp, what is temp? Temp is equal to I is what? I is we taking the 10 value. I is 10, so it also temp is also stored 10 value. Now temp is greater than, what is temp? Temp is 10. 10 is greater than 0. Yes, condition 2, it enters the while loop. Now sum start 10, initially sum is 0. 0 start 10, 0 multiplied by 10, 0, plus modulus. What is 10? 10. 10 modulus 10. What we get? 10 modulus 10. We get 0. We get 0. So sum stores what? 0 plus 0. 0 plus 0 is equal to 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. And again temp divided by 10. So temp is 10 and divided by 10. What we get? 1. Again it goes to here. 1 is greater than 1 is greater than 0. Yes, it's true. Then it's come under the while loop. And again sum initially is 0. Previous one. Previously sum is 0. Then 0 in 0 multiplied by 10. 0 plus modulus of 1. 1 modulus 10. What is? Now 10 is becomes 1. Now 10 is become 1. Here we're checking 10 is become 1. Modulus 10. What we get? 1. The store sum is equal to 1. And again what is temp? So there is no need. 0 divided by 0 divided by 10 is equal to 0. 0 is greater than 0. No, cross condition false. Again check if it comes to if condition. Sum is 1. Here we store sum is 1. Sum is 1. And I is what? I is 11. Where we store I? Here 11. I is 11. I is 11. So 1 is equal to 11. No, wrong. Let's erase it. What is happening? Now we have checking the I. Now I is incremented. I is becomes 11. I becomes 11. And sum is also becomes 0. So sum is also become 0. And temp is also become 11 because it stored the I value. Temp is also become 11. Now 11 is greater than 0. Yes, condition 2. Sum start 10. Initially sum is 0. 0 in multiply by 10. 0 plus 11 modulus 10. 11 modulus 11 modulus 10. What we get? We get 1. So it stores 1. Now sum becomes 1. Because sum is 0, 0 multiplied by 10, 10 and 10 modulus 10, what we get? 1. When we plus it becomes 1. Sum is equal to 1. Now 10 again divided by 10. 10 is 11. 11 divided by 10, what we get? 1.1. But it is an int value, int variable data type. It only store 1. So again check 1 is greater than 0. 1 is greater than, yes, true. Again it's come under the while condition. Sum is 1. So 1 star 10. 1 star 10 plus 1. 10 plus 1. What we get? We get 11. What we get? 11. Now again check. Now sum stores 11. Now again what we left after it? 0. 0 multiplied by divided by 10 is equal to 0. 0 is greater than 0, condition false, it comes if condition. Now sum is equal to 11 and I is also, where I is also 11. Now 11 is equal to 11. Yes, it's print I value. I is what? 11. So it's print I. Again I incremented for 12. Then we check 12 is, and 12 is also, when we reverse it, we get to 1, so it's not. So I'll tell the 15 we not get any random number, only just accept the 11. So I hope guys you understand. Just run it this loop till 15 for better understanding the code, and just write the code on the paper and you will get better well. And also revise with yourself by writing piece of paper, and take a pen and just retrace the code with the desired your n value. You will understand better well. I hope you will learn something from this video. And please, I'm not explain any all these things on the screen, so please revise this code and also retrace this code with yourself. If there is any doubt and if you stuck on some problem, then please comment me in the chat box, in the comment section. I will reply as soon as possible. Stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you.